I swear, it's like you can't catch a break if you're a Nintendo fan. Alright, so it's finally been announced officially. I mean, it's been rumored for a while, but the official notice, or what the official announcement came out today, that LA Noire will be released for the PS4, the Xbox One, and yes, Nintendo Switch people, they thought of you too, and there's a version of that game coming right to you if you're a Switch owner. Now, at first, when you hear about this, you think, it sounds like good news. It sounds like good news. You think, finally, Rockstar. Rockstar is acknowledging Nintendo, and they're gonna put their games on the Switch, or something like that. So, yeah, and at first it sounds good, it sounds great, because Rockstar and Nintendo, did they kiss and make up? Are they finally going to be friends again? Are they finally going to put behind them that bad blood they had from so many years ago, and finally rekindle their friendship, or start friendship? I don't know if they even like each other, but you know what I'm trying to say. Except, when you think about a few things, first of all, they're going to charge you $60 for this game. Like, really? Really? $60 for this game, for like a decade-old game? There's going to be, almost a decade-old game, there's going to be a, maybe not decade-old, how old is this game? I don't remember. Either way, it's an older game from the past generation, and they're putting it on the system for $60. Now, granted, it's going to Xbox One and PS4, and it'll also be $60, but I'll get to that in a minute, when I still say this is bullshit. Because, first of all, like, with PS4 and Xbox One, you're getting, guess what? Actually enhanced enhanced visuals, I would say. Like, it's gonna do the 1080p, 60 frames per second, probably 4K. I don't know. I didn't remember seeing that detail, so maybe it's possible. You know, they'll probably get this little whatever 4K treatment that the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X are gonna give this thing, or something like that. There's that. But the Switch is getting a straight PS3, Xbox 360 port. Yeah, that's it. No enhancements whatsoever, at least not visually. But you'll get you'll get pretty much the game that you got on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Yay! Now, sure, they're adding a few things to it, like HD Rumble for the Joy-Cons, and and like, I guess you can, the touchscreen portion of it for when you're playing on the go, which all sounds kind of cool. But really, you're gonna try to add $60 to that? Really? That's what you're gonna fucking do? That's all they get? That's all the Nintendo fans get? Is that? Really? 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 Oh my god! I like, come on, seriously. And then people are like, well, this is it. We must buy this game for the Switch so we can prove that Rockstar will make games for they'll make. We have to prove it. We have to prove it. This is, again, the same bullshit that every other third party's doing. They're using their old games, porting old games as a bullshit litmus test to see how Nintendo fans are going to react to this game. And Nintendo fans might be like, what? $60 for this? A game I've already played on a 360? Like, people assume Nintendo fans are stupid, but they can see through this bullshit, believe it or not. They're going to see that and be like, I'm not paying $60 for you tacked on some motion, you tacked on some rumble and a touchscreen. Yay, good for fucking you. You want me to pay $60 for that shit? Fuck out of here with that. And what's going to happen? Rockstar's going to be like, oh, well, I guess Nintendo fans don't want to buy third-party games, so we're not going to make any more games for the Switch. And shit like that. The same fucking thing that happens all the fucking time, like EA's trying to do with their fucking FIFA 18 shit, or something like that. There's that going on. And of course, you got your Nintendo you got your Nintendo channels begging you must buy this game. You must buy this game for the Switch so we can prove that Rockstar will put games on the Switch, and then they'll put Grand Theft Auto 5. Really? Grand Theft Auto 5 is a game you want on there? Grand Theft Auto 5 is a game you want on the fucking Switch. I don't know, there's another game coming out sometime next year called, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2, which I think would be a better option to put on this system. You know, I think it's possible. Why should I have to buy some fucking game that, by the way, it's in there somewhere. I bought it used for PS3. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet, but I bought it for like $8 fucking dollars. $8 fucking dollars, and you can buy the game on Steam for like what, $16, $17, and get all the, if your PC is good enough, hell, you probably don't even that great of a PC. You can get all the enhancements that they're going to add to this version on the other versions for like a very low price, not $60 fucking dollars like they're going to charge. Like they're going to charge on the other systems. I know what you're thinking. But they're charging $60 on the PS4 and Xbox One too. Yes, that is a good point. But the thing about that is, that game can flop. Like sell nothing on those two systems. You know what? They're still going to make games for the PS4, for the PlayStation, and the Xbox One. Do you see what I'm saying here? Do you get where I'm going with this? Because it's already been determined that the next Red Dead Redemption game will come out for these systems. This game doesn't have to sell at fucking all. It doesn't have to sell at all on the PS4 or the Xbox One. The PS4, Xbox One, still getting Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. Switch, not so much at all. Doesn't matter if, you know what? I tell you this. Even if LA Noire sells enough on the Switch, I bet you they're still not going to put Red Dead Redemption 2 on there. They probably won't. And I know saying, well, it's going to be... Yes, we all know that if Red Dead Redemption 2 does come to the Switch, it will be graphically inferior. We get that. Nobody's disputing that. Nobody's delusional enough to think that's going to look better or even the same as the Four Kinda Twins. But the fact that you can take this game on the go would be an added bonus. And I seriously think that, yes, sacrificing visuals for on-the-go play can be a good sales point. It's like, yeah, sure, it doesn't look as good as the it's not as graphically fidelity, whatever, as I can't talk now. It doesn't have the graphically of the other versions, but you can take the shit on the go. Like, you can take it with you and play Red Dead Redemption at work or whatever, on your lunch break at school or whatever. Maybe not school, I don't know. But you see what I'm saying? That portability factor can still be a good sales point, even if you have to sacrifice graphics, which I think would be okay. But this is not the direction we're going, and they're hoping that LA Noire will flop on the Switch. They're setting it up for that. They're setting it up to fucking fail. You know they are, just so they can be like, well, we don't need to make games for Nintendo for the next Nintendo system. Even if like the next Nintendo system comes out and it's like super graphical power or like that, has all this power and stuff like that, they can still sit there and be like, well, they didn't buy our half-assed re-release on the Switch of LA Noire, so why the fuck they gonna buy Grand Theft Auto 6 on the Nintendo Super Switch or some shit like that? See what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's complete bullshit, and here we go again. God, Rockstar, like, if you're gonna put a game on the Switch, do some fucking side project that you're not sure would sell. Do something different. Don't try to sit there and dangle a fucking carrot in front of these people, and they're not gonna fall for it. You're dangling a carrot covered in shit. Is what you're doing. Not just a regular carrot. You dip that motherfucker in the horse shit before you dangled it in front of the fucking horse. They're not gonna fall for that shit. Seriously? So I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think a lot of people are gonna go out and buy this. I don't know what Captain did. Keep buying LA Noire. I mean, there are actually better choices. I think even picking Red Dead Redemption, the first one, for the Switch port would actually be a good idea. I mean, like Grand Theft Auto 5, it's fresher, it's newer. You know, it's closer to our current gen right now. Still, I know it's been a few. What came out like 2013, but still, it's like pretty fucking close to what we have now. Would be a better choice to do for the Switch than fucking LA Noire. And I think more people would be more willing to pay $60 for Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Switch than they would for LA Noire. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is just another fucking setup to fail, so they can have an excuse not to make games for the Switch in the future. It is what it is. However, if you've never played the game at all, never owned it before, and you absolutely must have the game for the Switch, I'm gonna pick it up. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll pick it up too when the price fucking drops.